Hey everybody, welcome to week 2 of TRA 4234. Alright, so this is your week review of the coursework due and some of the things to look out for. Week 2 reading assignment. This is where you're going to continue in your warehouse management book for chapters 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's picking strategies and equipment, order picking methods, warehouse management systems, and warehouse layout. And then in your inventory management, chapter 1, you have inventory, both an intangible and tangible object. So before you get all freaked out about it, the chapter 1 in the inventory management book is very easy to read and short. So it looks like you have 5 long chapters, but you really don't. Well, you do have 5 chapters, but it's not undoable. Alright, so your discussion this week, the first discussion question is, do you feel that cycle count should be counted year-round? Why or why not? And this is based on your reading. So tell me why you think they should or should not be conducted year-round, and what a cycle count is. Then you're going to watch the 2 videos to answer the second part of question 1 and question 2. I'm sorry. Yeah. Alright, so you're going to watch the video on iHerb, and it's the same company in 2 different locations. One's a little more automated than the other, so it's asking you to address the 2 different picking systems that they use. Like it says, one is more manual than the other. Do you think that as warehouses become more automated, businesses can become completely automated, or will human intervention still be needed? Some of you have already answered this in the last discussion question in week 1, because I had asked a few people that. Not thinking that it's in this one, so if you need to, just repeat your answer. Discussion 2, do you feel that break bulking, packaging individual items at the receiving end of the warehousing operation as opposed to the shipping end, saves any man hours, time on shipping, or all the above? So tell me what you think about that. Or do you feel that it doesn't really matter if it is completed at the receiving end or the shipping end? And again, explain your answer as to why you feel the way you do. And then what picking system interested you the most within the videos? What about them caught your attention? Alright. And you have an assignment, you have a homework assignment this week. So you're going to log into the Kaiser University Library. And for those of you who are unaware of how to do that, by now you should all be aware of it, but I'll do it anyway. So if you come up here to library, click on it, it should be a single login. So you're already logged in Blackboard, it should take you right into the library site. Then you can go to annotated database list. I find more in EBSCO than I do ProQuest, but you can go down to EBSCO, host database platform, and then I usually go to business, B for business. Click on that and then do your search. So you can look up anything you'd like on the topic, or you can also go back to the library website, click on P for ProQuest, and then do ProQuest Central. It should take you to the ProQuest site, and then do your search. Okay. All right. So what you're going to do is go to the Kaiser Library website and then find an article on warehouse management system, a picking technique, or a system that interests you. Provide a summary of the article explaining how the article applies to your weekly reading for week 2. So it should have something to do with what we're discussing this week. Your article must be from a scholarly source. Wikipedia is not a scholarly source. Anybody can add to that. And you can use articles contained within a reputable magazines such as Newsweek, Businessweek, I should be able to locate your article by using the reference portion of your paper. So your reference portion should have something in there that, it came from ProQuest or EBSCO. If you're formatting it correctly, I should know that it came from EBSCO or ProQuest, so I know I should go to the Kaiser Library to look that up. It should be completed in a Word document, at least 250 words in length, and make sure that you have a separate title page. No abstract is needed. Make sure you have in-text citations and a separate reference page. So at minimum, you're pulling up at least one article from the library, so you should have that. If you pull up more than that and you use it in your writing, then put the reference down below. If you just did research and you looked at an article, you don't have to list it in references unless you have cited it in your reading. If you're confused about that, let me know and I will try to help you through that. And then you should have the separate reference page as well. It should be double spaced, just like APA suggests. And then for the week 2 term project for PowerPoint, I need to see 3 different resources on your company, and I need those resources to relate back to these topics that you'll have to cover. For the presentation. So if they don't relate to that, I'm going to ask you to go back and find some more. So on a Word document, please present 3 sources and try to have them formatted as per APA, so I know what you're looking at, that you will use in your presentation. At least one from the Kaiser Library, and I should be able to easily look up these resources. You also have a weekly quiz. You'll have 2 hours to complete that. At 2 hours, it will automatically submit it. Some of you didn't do too well on the quiz this week. I'm not sure what happened, but remember, you can utilize your textbooks to answer the question, and I would highly suggest using the index in the back of the textbook to help you. Alright, so that's all I have for this week. If you have any questions, please let me know, and have a good week.